Ambassador Rice, who will go through the program of work for the month, and then
with the conclusion of the second Nuclear Security Summit, the Security Council is now working on a draft presidential statement, which we introduced this morning as a presidential text. It will be negotiated today and probably tomorrow, which is essentially aimed at trying to give support, further support to Joint Special Envoy Annan's initiatives, and to underscore the central importance of the Syrian government adhering to its commitment to halt all offensive actions by April 10th. Women PRs and senior women. From the U.S. point of view, and I think the point of view of many member states, what we have seen since April 1st is not encouraging, and that should the government of Syria use this window rather than to de-escalate, to intensify violence, it will be most unfortunate, and it will be certainly our view that the Security Council will need to respond to that failure in a very urgent and serious way. The Council's support of the work of the IAEA. In my national capacity, the answer is no. We don't think it interferes in any way. The Friends of Democratic Syria very much expressed and underscored their support for the work of the Joint Special Envoy and his six-point plan. The Syrian government has a decision to make. It's made a commitment to accept the Annan plan. It is further committed to halt all offensive military operations by April 10th. In the meantime, it is thus far not doing so, arguably quite the opposite. And that has nothing to do with what was done and said in Istanbul. Capacity of states to control what's coming in. Well, first of all, it's the hope, although I wouldn't say the expectation, of members of the Council that indeed, when we review this situation after April 10th, that the violence will have ceased on the part of the government, and we will be in a realm of considering how the Council can reinforce that halt to the violence. But the reality is that that's not been the pattern thus far, and indeed, from a national point of view, the United States is concerned and quite skeptical that the government of Syria will suddenly adhere to its commitments. In the event that it does not, we will be certainly consulting with colleagues on the Security Council as to what are appropriate next steps. To endorse a monitoring